So next, thank you, Mother, for the best advice. La Mer eye cream. I love this one because it's just so silky, velvety.
Emma Roberts has a mom's night out guide, and I want to know what her evening skincare routine is. Sometimes moms deal with things like melasma or postpartum breakouts. I don't know how old her child is, and I don't know who this is. Isn't Emma Roberts, is that Hermione? Is that the Hermione from Harry Potter? Anyways, I obviously don't watch enough TV, but I do love skincare. So as your resident acne big sister, medical esthetician, and happily caffeinated Christmas tree looking, we are going to analyze, scrutinize, and react to Emma Roberts' skincare routine to find out if these products are really working for her skin the way they should be and whether or not they'll work for you.
Hi guys, it's Emma Roberts. I'm here to take you through my if I had all the time in the world beauty skincare routine and a mom's night out makeup look. I love this Biologique and remove like this, which was a new thing for me because actually as a teen I was a face of Neutrogena. When we would shoot those commercials, they would literally have plexiglass all across the bottom and a big bowl of water, and you would have to splash yourself like this, and it would take sometimes like 15 tries.
Oh my gosh, I totally know who this is when she said Neutrogena. What? Is this the girl, Pretty Little Woman? Pretty Woman? Anyways, Neutrogena! I don't love the brand, but I love her. I'm recognizing people. Look at me recognizing celebrities. Wow, going from Neutrogena to Biologique is quite the step. Again, this Biologique brand, I wonder if they are sponsoring celebrities or just throwing products at Vogue and Harper's Bazaar, because so many celebrities have been using this brand. And it makes me think, do I need to spend the money and try it so that you don't have to see if it's actually worth the hype? Again, we've reviewed ingredients before, but let's take a look at this one as well. Removing your cleanser with a little towelette. Again, not totally necessary. You could of course just wash it off, but if you want to, then okay. This is the Lait VIP O2. Again, it tells us to log in for pricing. It's from this Shop Rescue Spa that we've seen so many places now. And again, I'm like, is there a conspiracy theory going on? Is Biologique sending products to all these people, or does everybody secretly love this and this is like the secret to great skin? Let's look at some of the ingredients because this is actually a pretty cool cleanser on the face of it. It's water, and then we have squalane. We know squalane is an oil that comes from shark livers, but you can also get it from olives, and it's very similar to the squalene that our skin naturally produces. If you're really curious about it, we actually have an entire video about a shark walking down a lane, so squalene becoming squalane, and how this molecule gets hydrogenated to be more of an antioxidant for your skin. But this is a wonderful oil that mimics what your skin naturally produces. This does look like an oil cleanser because we also have some soybean oil in here, some shea, basically some very kind of thick triglycerides, cocoa caprylic triglyceride. This actually looks like quite the oil cleanser. This looks like it would be good for dry or combo skin. And I wish that Emma would tell us what type of skin she has and if it changed before or after she had her baby or babies. I don't know how many babies. I don't actually know how good this is and if it's worth the money because I cannot find the price. I would personally say, based on the ingredients, that I wouldn't want to pay over like $30 for it. The Ordinary has a squalane cleanser for 10. Boots Ingredients has a squalane cleanser for like 12. I wouldn't spend a ton of money on a squalane cleanser. If you really want to, Biossance has an amazing elderberry cleanser that has squalane, but it also has antioxidants. That's what I would do because I'm not seeing anything amazing in here, but it really looks like celebrities are loving something about this line. So maybe I have to find out what this Lait VIP is all about. Gotta love me a Lait VIP. Is that like a latte? Like a VIP latte? I'll take a VIP latte.
Post Neutrogena splash, we are now using these sustainable bamboo cotton rounds, which I love. I do once a week this Sturm enzyme cleanser. I'm gonna add some water and exfoliate.
I love that she is doing a double cleanse. What's unique about this is that this isn't really a morning routine or a night routine. It's like an in the middle of the day routine, because I'm hoping she was wearing sunscreen earlier today. She's now removing whatever is on her face and she's about to get ready to go out at night. So the goal of this skincare routine is to remove whatever was on her face from the day and then prepare her skin for makeup for a night out. So I do like the double cleanse. I wonder if it's a little bit overkill, especially the price, the Dr. Barbara Sturm enzyme cleanser. Ooh, yikes. Now, enzymes are exfoliating. They basically break down skin cells and the gunk that holds skin together. You might not want to use an exfoliating cleanser every day, because especially if you're going in the sun, it can be a lot. But if she's doing this before makeup, it could get any crusties off the skin. It could really prep the skin for makeup well. And actually, it's only $75, which is a ton of money. But for Dr. Barbara Sturm, I mean, that's actually not bad. Dr. Barbara Sturm is the brand that's charging us like $300 for a basic hyaluronic acid serum or $150 for some sun drops. But for $75, this actually looks more reasonably priced. I would still spend my $75 on Dermalogica, but okay. What is in here though? The very first comment on Sephora.com is 1 out of 5 stars and it says, talc is not a clean skincare ingredient. Oh my God, wait, it also says natural beauty is free of mineral oil, silicone, and talc. What are you talking about? You guys, this is the clean beauty industry just making me absolutely nuts. There is no regulation on the word clean. So every brand or retailer gets to make up what clean means to them. And remember that just because something is harmful in high amounts doesn't mean that it's harmful in low amounts. Or something that's very, very, very harmful in a super tiny amount can cause major damage and body destruction depending on what it is, such as if it's radioactive uranium. Okay? Okay. Oh, these are some basic ingredients. Okay, well, we're being charged $75 for some basic. I should have known. It's Dr. Barbara Sturm. Should have known. Sodium lauryl gluconate, talc. We have cellulose, maltodextrin, which comes from corn, water, xanthan gum, ascorbic acid. Like, okay, we basically have some enzymes like lipase, ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, basically corn, gummy plant carbs, basically cellulose, talc. Spend $60 to $65 and get yourself the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant or the Dermalogica Milk Foliant. What the heck is this? I mean, it doesn't actually look bad. Like, I would legit put this on my face. I just wouldn't want to pay $75 for it. I'm glad this works for her. I think that for her routine, this is going to be perfect. But I'm also like, why are celebrities being swindled into buying all of these expensive things that are labeling themselves as clean or natural or better when this probably costs a couple dollars, not even $1 to make? Gotta love that. I also, looking at this, you could use this every day. This could be a good daily exfoliator if you wanted it to be, but I think that for her use case, it is perfect. In general, I'm getting me some Dermalogica.
And especially for me, time and giving myself that little extra is not every day anymore since I have a baby, a 2-year-old. Usually when I'm doing this, it's like after I've put Rhodes to bed and I've taken a bath, I've lit some candles, and I'm doing the full luxurious face routine. I think like over long-term use, it's been helping a little bit with my post-pregnancy melasma. I had such dark spots here and here when I was pregnant, and I remember just being like, is this ever gonna go away? And it did after I had the baby, but then I also definitely had to like up my exfoliating routine and just be more conscious of like the products I was using.
I love that she is open about this. A lot of people, specifically women or people who are pregnant and about to have babies, do end up with what's called a melasma mask or a pregnancy mask. And it's essentially these hormonal changes happening in the body that leads to uneven pigmentation around the face that kind of looks like a mask. Now, you don't want to confuse it for the butterfly rash that is lupus, or if you're waxing like a mustache, you don't want to confuse it for damage or vitiligo or anything else like that. But for a lot of people, those hormonal changes can be tough. Now, she mentioned that the way that she dealt with it was upping her exfoliation routine. The 2 products she's used so far, I wouldn't actually recommend for melasma. You should, of course, see your doctor, your dermatologist, and your OBGYN, but there are some ingredients that are medically proven to work more effectively for melasma, such as these. Things such as hydroquinone you can get a prescription for, but alpha-arbutin, licorice, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, all of these are wonderful, including vitamin C, which yes, is in this Dr. Barbara Sturm product, but I would go for some of these ingredients in creams or serums before I start looking at exfoliators or cleansers or things like that. I'm really happy that it seems like her melasma has kind of improved. I'm really happy that she's found things that work for her, but she's obviously spending a lot of money to do it. And I don't like that. No, 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 not for me. You can spend your money however the f you want to, and so can she. But I'm a thrifty. So I'm gonna stick with my little mini $16 Dermalogica. So I'm not going to be trying any of this Dr. Barbara Sturm or Biologique. Not today, not today.
So now we are going to do a mask. Again, not something I do every day. The one that I like is SK2. I keep them in the fridge if I want to be extra fancy. It's very like, who's the guy in Halloween? Jason Chic, maybe, is that a thing? I don't know. And then I'll kind of rub some of the serum down on the neck because I am one of the people that never really thought about my neck. And then once I turned 30, I was like, I gotta make up for all this lost time. So I'll do that on the hands. I'll basically put it anywhere because I'm not wasting any SK2 serum, let me tell you.
I love her. So her technique, her application, 10 out of 10. And we love a good chilled sheet mask moment. My issue is with this sheet mask. Again, it's SK2. The whole thing is that they have this special Pitera, which is like a fermented ingredient they put in their skincare and charge you a couple $100 for. Let's see the price of this. Again, I do love a good face mask. but SK2 is a no-no from me, boo-boo. $139? For 10 masks. For 10 masks. 10, that's like 12 bucks a mask. 12 bucks and something. What the f? What the f? No. Again, I have used some very expensive face masks, maybe for like a luxury thing, and I get that this is like a special kind of not doing it every day, like a special night for her. Okay, but what the f? Let's see what's in this. I mean, if it has peptides, anti-wrinkle ingredients, deep penetration enhancers, then maybe? Oh, but it literally has, oh my God. Literally has water, the Saccharomyces ferment filtrate, butylene glycol, xanthan gum, sodium methylparabenate, like literally, and Pitera. One of the most basic formulas. You're basically paying for water and, oh, sorry, it's not Saccharomyces. What is this? Saccharomyces. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. That is the official name of the Pitera that they use. You know, this fermented bacterial ingredient. This fermented amino acid, basically. Oh my God. I would not spend this kind of money on this. I'm so happy that she's doing it. And again, for her specific routine, if she doesn't mind spending the money and she has it, she's doing this for like a relaxing night. I don't mind that. It's just the price of these things. Where do celebrities get this money? Probably from acting. That's where they get the money, from acting. But still, if you could spend, we've already spent like $300 something. If you could spend $300 something on a routine, wouldn't you get a full routine plus one for your face, chest, and back? And like other things? Coffee? All right. Oh my gosh. The internal income bracket inside of me is like quivering at the price of these things. But if it works for her, I guess we're happy if she's happy. Hopefully, I'm hoping there is going to be at least one budget product in this routine. I swear, please don't let me down. But at least her application is 10 out of 10. We'll give her that. Application, really good.
My mom is definitely the one who's given me the most beauty advice. I remember being 12 and going on one of those like class overnight trips, and she sent me with, you know, like a toothbrush, toothpaste, and eye cream. I think the eye cream since I was 12 has really made a difference. If I'm feeling extra fancy, I'll use the Joanna Czech face roller over this. What I love about this roller more than the other ones is it actually like grabs your face. Like it's tight. It's not just rolling, it's pinching, and I like to think it's like contouring and defining.
I will say, these rollers, phenomenal. I think I've already told you the story about how I first found out about these because the shape is quite, unique. My friend who's a makeup artist in LA like rolled it across my arm. I was freaked out. It was the MDNA Madonna one. You can get these for much less expensive. The one that I use is from Medicube. It also has microcurrent. It probably costs the same amount of money because again, Joanna Czech is the person who did Kim Kardashian's skincare line. Oh gosh, it's loading Saks Fifth Avenue. Oh my gosh, what's the price? $189. Ouch. Okay, not terrible, but you can find them for cheaper or you can get them with the microcurrent benefit. This does help to massage the skin. You can get some lymphatic drainage, lymphatic movement. I'm glad that this works for her, and I love that she is, you know, supporting a female-founded and female-owned brand. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Also, her mom seems like such a sweet person, but you don't need to be using an eye cream at 12. You could just take your moisturizer or your sunscreen, even better, and just put it all around this area. Just get a tear-free sunscreen, put it around the eyes. That will do way more and cost way less than an eye cream. And it would be way better. Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page with the roller. Again, she knows her stuff. I love her application. It's just the products and the pricing that I am really struggling with. I might need to call. Give me like a skincare price affordability therapist, please. Thank you. 1-800-skincare help hotline. Hello. Thank you.
So next, thank you, Mother, for the best advice. La Mer eye cream. I love this one because it's just so silky, velvety. I go up under the brow. I know that's, some people do, some people don't. And I use my ring finger because it's the lightest touch, because apparently, as my mother told me as well, the skin around your eyes is the first to go, which sounds ominous. So I really need to stay on it.
Again. I'm trying to find the positives in life. I'm trying to find the silver lining. The application is a 10 out of 10. Wonderful. I love this. I love this. But La Mer eye cream, $300 for Nivea plus Seaweed. Again, if you want a vegan, cruelty-free version, get yourself the Seaweed Body Company, the $11 body cream, and use it all over the place for 11 bucks. It does smell a little different, it feels a little different, but you're getting the same benefits and you're saving 320 bucks. This is absolutely, oh my gosh. Again, tell me that a salesperson took advantage of a celebrity without telling me that a salesperson took advantage of a celebrity. These products are so expensive, and if she really loves them, fine, but like, no. If you really want expensive skincare, at least get good expensive skincare. Stuff that works under your makeup. Maybe her eye cream is working under her makeup differently than whatever moisturizer she's going to use, or serum. That could be a reason, but literally, Biossance, Glow Recipe, a little bit less expensive, but still really high quality. If you want to spend money, Ranavat is amazing. Even Charlotte Tilbury has some products that are hit or miss. Dermalogica has a pro line that is super, super expensive, but has some good gems. When we could spend money on Dermalogica, why are we spending money on Dr. Barbara Sturm's cellulose powder? That is all.
And then the finale for this is my favorite cream. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It was literally on my bucket list for Charlotte Tilbury to do my makeup. And I remember getting a call that she was gonna do my makeup for an Oscar party. And I just couldn't believe it. And she came to my house, and she's just the most amazing. So not only do I love her products, but I love her, and she does the best makeup, and we have the same birthday.
Happy freaking birthday. All right, I still cringe because this is a $100 cream. You can get the minis for less, but I will say it is a good cream. It does have fragrance, so if you're sensitive, be aware. This is not for someone who is financially strapped, but if you actually want to buy a luxury product, the bottle is very pretty. The formula is very good. It lays under makeup perfectly. It is one of the luxury products I actually like. Not everything from Charlotte Tilbury is a hit. There are some major misses, like the eye cream, but this magic cream can be used under the eyes. Now, is it magic? No, it's science. It has some good ingredients, but it really works well under makeup. It doesn't pill or crease, especially if you're doing liquid foundation, concealer, even if you just do powder, it works. That is what I love about it. And Charlotte Tilbury herself, she's a makeup artist. She is not a skincare scientist or a cosmetic chemist. So I'm not expecting her cream to actually help with, you know, pregnancy, melasma, anything like that. For this routine, again, it's expensive. I would buy the mini. For this routine, it kind of makes sense. But if you're going to use this, get some drugstore options, get some Dermalogica, get some other stuff to make this routine more affordable. And again, this magic cream, while it's great, you don't actually need this magic cream if you are strapped or on a budget. I love that she actually has a personal affinity with Charlotte Tilbury. I think that is one reason that you may want to support a brand. If you love the person who's creating it, if you love what it stands for, if you're supporting, you know, an indie business or a female founded business, or if you're supporting a cause that means something to you, or if it's eco-friendly, that's a reason to pay more and to choose one brand over another. But when you have La Mer, who's playing music to Seaweed because someone with a Ouija board talked to a dead physicist, versus Charlotte Tilbury, a renowned makeup artist and female empowerment person who created a product. Also, you could buy 3 of the eye creams for one of the Charlotte Tilbury products. I'm just saying, okay? Happy birthday! I'm out of words. Happy birthday. Spend your money how you want. I'm just quivering in child of immigrants over here, okay?
And she taught me about, you know, going like this and kind of sculpting your face, you know, giving it a little massage.
Yes, yes.
Having been acting since I was 9, which is so crazy to say now that I'm coming up on 32. I didn't necessarily have a routine until I got to be a bit older. I realized that I was getting certain like acne from shooting a show for 6 months and having foundation on every day. So then I definitely got more into like actually researching like, wait, what's good for me? What works for me? What do I like? And I found that really fun. Like I love researching new products. I love trying new products, but I noticed this about actually sunscreen. If I switch a sunscreen, it's over. I'm getting pimples on my forehead. So I'm very, very loyal to my sunscreen.
Which one?
My loyalty lies with Barbara Sturm for her sun drops. So I put about this much.
Oh my God, again, I'm in physical pain. I'm so glad she likes them. This is basically a sun fluid, like a sun serum. You can spend $40 on ZitSticka, same bottle, very similar formula, or you could literally literally spend like $15, $30 on some K-beauty. Get yourself some Make Crème, a sunscreen fluid. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that she loves this, and I love that she actually cares about her skin. It sounds like she enjoys the research aspect. She's really applying things correctly, taking advice from the right people, except for the people who are selling her the products. And heck, she's wearing a sunscreen. This alone is amazing, and at least it's an SPF 50. The fact that she's saying that she breaks out when she tries something new, if it is a sunscreen, I guess continue using this, but I would also turn and learn those ingredients. Look for the active ingredients in the sunscreen, because that's usually what changes from formula to formula, and see if you can find another sunscreen that's less expensive with the same active ingredients, because that might work for her skin.
All right guys, so now we are going to do Mom's Night Out makeup. No matter how much sleep I get, I suffer from dark circles, and so I'm all about how can I fix that? And so for me, I'm trying every under eye patch under the sun, but the Wander Beauty ones have really stood the test of time. These are also ones that I'm always putting in my bag on the plane. I've also been known to wear them under sunglasses while I'm on the way to get coffee.
I love that. I love this. This is everything. This is a luxury product I can endorse because they're only $5, and if you want to have something bougie and luxurious without paying tons and tons of money, $5, $5, not for a foot-long Subway sandwich, $5 for some under eye patches that, yes, are wonderful. These are some of my favorite under eye patches. I've used these for so long, and Wander Beauty is a really, really, really good brand. Now, she specifically mentioned that she's worried about under eye darkness. Again, I would use a serum. The same thing she's using for her melasma, I would use that on the under eye pigmentation, because remember, pigmentation is different than puffiness, which is different than wrinkles. Patches, I would say, are better for puffiness. That's what I struggle a lot with. But for her, again, using things like alpha-arbutin, such as vitamin C, using tranexamic acid, licorice, kojic acid, those would be amazing options. And while the Wander eye patches are absolutely a 10 out of 10, I would say get a serum or a face moisturizer, use it on the areas of that pigmentation, and then under the eye as well, as long as it's eye safe. I love that she loves these. I love that this is a luxury product. We've actually had 2 luxury products that I can get behind in this routine so far. Shocking. Yes, these are wonderful. I endorse the $5 eye patches. Almost everything else, let's get some cheaper alternatives. But these are like little push-up bras for your under eye bags. And yes, they make me feel bougie on a budget.
And then we're going to prep the skin with a little oil. I personally love a face oil. I know it's controversial. I love, especially this one under makeup. I feel like just gives you that little extra glow. That much. And then I like to, I don't know if it's really warming it up, but to me it is. So I'm warming it up with my hands. And then I just kind of press. You know, a little here, again, the neck.
Her technique is so good. Again, this is fantastic. The thing is that she's using the Augustine's Bader the Rich oil. I love me a good facial oil. I'm currently using one from Ulla Henriksen that I really love that is a fraction of the price. But this Augustine's Bader Rich, first off, you've been asking about it in comments, and then I've actually been getting ads for it on YouTube because it is a vegan, cruelty-free luxury brand. I don't know why someone from Croatia is calling me WTF. It literally says Croatia. Yes, my phone case broke. Judge me. I'm living life on the wild side today. But I'm also wondering what is in this oil that makes it that wonderful. Again, her application, fantastic. You can do this. Warming it up is great, especially for oils. You could actually mix it in with a primer, with foundation, or even with your moisturizer if you want to. She's applying the oil after the moisturizer to lock in hydration, which she should be doing. I love this. I just don't know how I feel about the price. Oh, $225 for this oil. If it has a basic first ingredient of like some cheap, I'm gonna be so pissed. This better be magical liquid gold drops with like all sorts of antioxidants, turmeric, like they better do something God. Wow! Grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil and jojoba. Both wonderful oils, but cheap as Get yourself a $6 grapeseed oil from Trader Joe's. Cranberry seed oil. Love it. Licorice, root extract, good. But this is not, oh my gosh, why are we spending so much money on this? Okay, we have some peptides, oligopeptide 6 and oligopeptide 177, arginine, rice protein. Okay, but again, for the price of this, I would do this entirely differently. Her routine is a 10 out of 10 for the application, but these products, no. Keep the Wander Beauty eye patches, keep the Charlotte Tilbury, and like pick another one that you absolutely love, maybe the sunscreen, but everything else, let's switch out for less expensive alternatives. I'll leave my pick pics here, but literally the Dermalogica, let's use that as an exfoliant instead. And especially because she deals with melasma, I am not seeing anything in this routine that is actually going to target some of the concerns that she spoke about. There's a couple of things like vitamin C, but let's get an anti-pigmentation serum, a really good vitamin C serum, maybe even a tranexamic acid serum. Again, love good molecules. Their discoloration serum is bomb. The Ordinary has some great ones, really inexpensive, that I think would do her so much good at a fraction of the price. When it comes to the oil, if you want like the blackberry, cloudberry, literally what I'm using is Ulla Henriksen, but if you don't want to do that, $6 grapeseed oil from Trader Joe's, you know, jojoba oil from Trader Joe's. If you really want to spend some money, Huda Beauty has a rose oil that is wonderful, also has carrot just like this one does, but it's like $70 instead of $225. I think that I do need to try some Augustine's Butter the Rich Facie because you have been requesting it. I love Emma Roberts. I love her philosophy. I love the way she applies things, but the price has got me stress sweating. So with that being said, if you're on a budget, I have some options here for you. If this works for her, continue. But if you're struggling with your skin, especially if you have acne and you want to try like a serum sunscreen, ZitSticka, Dermalogica, use some of these options because they are so much less expensive and they are so much better and they will save you money in the long run and probably your skin as well. Do remember to stay hydrated both orally and topically. Always reapply that SPF, which again, she is doing in the middle of the day before her night out. I love her for even using sunscreen in the evening and afternoon. And maybe I will go watch one of her music, TV, movie shows sometime. That'd be fun sometime. Overall, remember to be beautiful inside and out. And I cannot wait to see you in this next video, which celebrities actually used some much less expensive, much more palatable things. Love you guys. Bye.